So, real quick, I want to give you one more connection for you. You mentioned Alan Maxon. He's actually going to be in 2 of my upcoming projects. So that's one more connection for you. Got a couple things I want to say leading into it. There's a famous quote from Steve Martin, I think, said it. He said, "Be so good they can't ignore you." And that's kind of always stuck with me. I want to tell you a little story real quick. You were talking about mentoring. Last year, I acted in a little short that was being produced by somebody in LBAFA. And it goes with your motto, what are you doing tonight? Nothing? Okay, come do the thing. So he asked me, if I could come and act a little small part in his short, and I said yes. I came out, and I met somebody there who was another LBAFA member who was also acting in the short, and we started talking about filmmaking, and he was early 20s, I think, and he's talking about how, I'm trying to be an actor, I want to be an actor I really want to be a director and make movies, but I don't really know how to do that, so I'm just, acting for now. And I told him, based on my own history, my own experience, I started writing and directing and making my own content in 2009, and I've been doing it for almost 10 years now, and I can tell you, when you first start, it's going to suck. There's just, like, the first thing you do, it's just going to be bad, but you just have to do it, because the next thing you do is going to be better. And then don't expect your first one to, rock the world, because it's probably going to be embarrassing. I don't show anybody the first few shorts that I made, So I told him that, and you got to make that, and then you got to make the next one, and then the next one, and then maybe 2 or 3 down the line, maybe 4 down the line. Eventually, you'll get to a point where you're going to be proud to show off your work, and when you're at that point, you're going to look back at your first one and go, "Yeah, don't just sweep that under the rug." So fast forward to 2 weeks ago, and I was asked to come and crew on a short for another LBAFA member. And I'm on the crew. I'm not acting, whatever. I'm doing sound, I think it was. And that same guy is there.
And I like to give you props. You're not too good to do sound.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
You own a small film production company.
I do.
And you're not too good to go do sound.
Yeah, I own a small production company, and here's the thing: I firmly believe that in order to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower. You have to be willing to do anything. I can do sound, so why shouldn't I?
Right.
Awesome. If somebody needs something on their set, you should be able to and willing to go and do that. And I can take direction just as well as I can give direction, and I think that's very important.
Awesome.
But anyway, so I was doing sound on this little short, and that same guy was there. And so throughout the day, we got to talking about things, and at one point we were up for lunch, and he was telling me about his first endeavor into filmmaking. He was telling me what I had told him the year earlier.